Hey guys, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today, I'm going to show you how to draw Robin from Batman the Animated Series. So come on, let's get started. Sylvia's looking to learn how to draw Robin from Batman the Animated Series. Let's draw the original Robin. Let's dive in. Okay, before we do anything, we've got to figure out exactly how big to be drawing him. So what we're going to do, I'm going to draw in very lightly a head shape, just like so. That's just a placeholder. We're going to play with that in a minute. Now let's give him a pose. I think we're going to give him an over the shoulder. So if his shoulders are angled like this, his hips have to be angled like this. It's the exact opposite angle as the shoulders for balance. Okay, so if we let's give him the center of his chest on an angle like that, because he's going to be puffing his chest out. So we have the chest in like this. Now we've got to give him a bit of a build. He has an athletic build, but we have to remember it's not nearly as big as Batman's. Now in the comics, Batman was only on his own for the first year of his crime-fighting career. They incorporated Robin in after only about 11 or 12 issues. But the series creators didn't want to be beholden to that. They wanted Batman to be very serious, so they wanted him on his own for more time than not. So they made sure that when they incorporated Robin, they didn't incorporate a little 10-year-old boy. They made him much older. That way they could put him in more perilous situations without endangering a child. But also, they didn't want him in all the episodes, so they sent him off to college. It wasn't until several episodes in where the toy companies got involved and said, we want to sell Robin merchandise, so we want him more prominent in those episodes. And that's when they changed it from Batman the Animated Series to The Adventures of Batman and Robin. So let's give him his shoulders from here. Let's give him a vigilant pose. We're not gonna go too crazy on this drawing. So let's see, his elbow would be right about here. So we got to remember. Okay. His bicep, like so, and then elbow, and then forearms here. His hand will go right about here. He's gonna be making a fist. Okay. All right. So let's give him a fist right now. What I usually do is I will figure out where the back of the hand is. But I gotta remember he has a clenched thumb and his fingers like so. Okay. Middle. Very good. Just like giving that little pocket there. Always want to overemphasize the index finger, the pointer finger. Okay. And now up here, we're going to want to give him that short sleeve. We'll go in like that. His utility belt, that circle, the disc, the clasp there is in the front. And in the design, they were very economic. They didn't want all of those big pouches. So they gave him capsules instead. So those go all the way around. Only see one on this side, I think. All right. His trunks, we will bring them down a little bit. For some reason, I was drawing comic books Robin. His shorts come down a little bit more. They were nice to this Robin. Okay, so let's see. We've got 3 laces that go across here. I don't know if they're laces. I think they're laces. And the circle emblem, because he's on the side, that's going to also be tilted like that. Okay. And if you'd like to follow along with some kind of reference material, you can pick up a copy of How to Draw Batman and Other DC Superheroes. It was a book that the Walter Lantz Company put out several years ago, but it's still available, and I'll throw a link in the description so that you guys can get your hands on a copy. I'm not going to have the gauntlet of the glove go out quite as far. We're on the side here, so it's going to be a little different. All right, so let's dive into the head. So we want to, halfway down from the top of the head to the chin is where his eye line goes. And it's no different with these characters. His nose is like a hook shape and a little nostril. And his eyes are going to be shaped like this. They're the same shape as Batman's, except they don't upturn the same way. And then we will give him the mask shape. Now, let's give him a smile over this one. See, I'm going to have to bring the jaw down a little bit. That's okay. You've got to be flexible when you're doing these drawings. Okay. His jaw will come down that far now. And so now his ear ends at his nose. It starts up at his eye level. I just go in like this. Now the secret for his hair, he's got a bit of a widow's peak. And then it comes back like this. From here, we're going to go up like this and just back like that. We continue that shape here like this. I'll just shade that in. Now, on the other side, we've got this little curly Q in the front. And then we're going to come up like this. Just give it a little bit of a point. And now from that point, what I do is I will draw it straight across. And then, usually do it right around here. Give him that wild hair of his. All right, and then once you shade that in, it all becomes one big mass of black. Yeah, let me shade in the mask. Okay, now from there, we're going to give him a bit of a collar. And that collar is part of his cape. The cape will come from the center. And you can drape it however you want. This side, I will drape it up above his shoulder so you can see the difference. This one I'll just drape right over the shoulder, like this. All right. I'm going to push it out a little bit here, like that. Guys, if you like drawing this with me, please give the video a thumbs up, and I've got some other videos right over here for you. I want to thank you so much for drawing with me, and until the next video, we will see you later.